Okay, in this video we're going to take a look at how to optimize a video for YouTube. In general, you've got the video, but there's a whole bunch of things that we can do to give it more pop when people are searching for it. I've already gone to YouTube here. I'm going to sign in on an account, okay, and that's going to be, this is for our orthodontist client, Humphreys Ortho at gmail.com, and then okay. I usually copy and paste that, but I was just in here. Okay, so once we can see some uploaded by you, some of these that were uploaded. All right. One of the things that we want to do is we want to edit the video. So in order to edit videos, we go up to the name of the channel name, and this is Sage Humphreys Ortho, and we click the drop down. Now this has changed over the incarnations, and it may change again from when I'm doing it to when you're doing it. But basically you want to go to my videos, okay, and now you get a list of all the videos that are uploaded for Humphreys Ortho. Okay, the one that I'm going to be working with is the this one, the Humphreys Orthodontics CA Office Virtual Tour. Edit info is the area we want to go to, and then that will take us to the information behind the video. Now I've already changed this in advance, so I apologize for that this won't be a complete video as far as changing and seeing everything that I type, but it's not really necessary. I want to highlight the main areas that we're going to be changing. On this page, we first start with the video information. We start with the title. What I've done is I've typed in Humphreys Orthodontics Orange CA. I think he had Orange Office Virtual Tour or Orange Office Tour or something like that, something non-descriptive. What I wanted to do is I wanted to get Humphreys Orthodontics in here and then a location. So even though this is kind of a a less aggressive SEO tactic to get the keywords into the video title. All right, it still makes sense. Humphreys Orthodontics, Orange, California, Office Virtual Tour. That makes complete sense. And this is a virtual tour of their office, a little video that he made. In the description, this is critical. What we want is the on the Google Places page for this location, we want to get in the name, address, city, state, zip, and then the phone. So the name, address, and phone, the NAP, very important, as well as the website. Okay, and that's what we're going to put into the description. Now, all Dr. Humphreys had in there was this before. This is a virtual tour of the Humphreys Orthodontics Orange office. Okay, and that's okay, but it's not great for our purposes. What we want to do is we want Google to find more references to our location out there, and one of the ways that we do this is with this information. So first we're going to put up the website. A lot of people, when they see a video, want to click to the website, so that's going to be front and center right underneath the video. If you've watched videos play, you know what I'm talking about. There's a little link or more information under the video, and they can click and copy that link right there. The next thing we do is we put in a space just to make it look nice. And then we put in Humphreys Orthodontics, and we put in the exact information, copy and paste, please, from the listing on Google. Okay, and City, Town, Orange, CA. I abbreviate to CA because that's the normal abbreviation for postal, and then the zip code, and then of course, very important as well, the phone number. Then I put in another space just for readability. And then I left his description in there. Okay, the tags, again, we want to go to our Google Places listing, and we want to take a look at the categories that we've put in there. Okay, and we want to copy and paste these into here in the way that they make sense. So orthodontist, Invisalign braces, orthodontics, Orange, California, teeth, dental braces, orthodontist, California. Sometimes they'll add suggestions down here, and you can actually add those to the video. Now, unfortunately, I have found that Google doesn't, or YouTube is owned by Google, doesn't have anything for really for doctors or health. They've got a lot of things down here. I would probably put this under science and technology, but I don't really know. He left it under film and animation. I think that's probably where it defaults. Maybe we could put it under education. I need to do a little more research on that, but we'll see. Now, here's the next thing. The video thumbnail is kind of important. Google, or I'm sorry, using Google on the brain this morning. YouTube has changed how they grab these. These are randomly grabbed from about the 25%, the 1/3, and the half point. People have been gaming the system, and what they do is they say, okay, I'm going to split my video in half, and I'm going to put this image right here because I know Google or YouTube's going to take that as the default image, and and then they do that. But people were abusing that. So that's a problem, and so they decided to get around that problem by doing it randomly. Unless you are a YouTube partner, which means you have to upload a lot of videos very regularly and have thousands of followers that watch your channel, you're not going to qualify, and most of our clients are not going to qualify. So we're going to have to just take the best image of the three. Now, when he uploaded this, he took this first image, which doesn't make sense. A blurry RTHODON. It was orthodontics scrolling across the screen, and it grabbed that at that point. That doesn't make sense. What I'm doing is I'm changing that, and it takes up to 36 hours for your image to be updated. So right now it's not showing, even though I've saved it and changed that video thumbnail. Now, down here under broadcasting and sharing options, these are very important too, because we don't want our clients getting hurt with bad messages from competitors and things of that nature. We don't think the way bad people do, quite frankly. I mean, there are people out there who do bad things, and we want to protect our clients from those. And I explained this in an email to the client who uploaded this morning, Dr. Humphreys, and I told him some of the things we're going to talk about right now. So privacy, we're going to do public because we want anyone to search and view. Absolutely, we want that. Standard YouTube license is fine. The comments, this is an important one. Okay, if these are not showing and you just see this link, you can either click that or click this little arrow, and it will open up the little sub-selection here. This is important. Allow all comments with approval only, or don't allow comments. I would not recommend friends comments, or definitely not. He left it at allow comments automatically. Bad. Because people can go in and do bad things and write bad things about us and other things. And competitors have been known to do this. So I'm protecting the doctor, and I mentioned that in my email to him. Comment voting, yes, okay, that's fine. It can allow users to vote on comments if they want. I don't see a problem with that because we're only allowing comments with approval. Video responses, he's selected yes, allow responses after I approve them. I don't know if I'd go that far, but if he wants to approve everything that comes by, probably not a whole lot of people are going to be responding to this, but you never know. That's fine, but make sure at least it's with approval when you do these things. The ratings. I don't allow the video to be rated because people will rate it badly. Competitors may go in and rate it badly. Okay, embedding, yes, external sites may embed and play this video. That's fine. It'll link back to us, get us information. It'll be one more link back to the video as well. And then syndication, yes, make this video available, and that's fine. We have no syndication rights or things that are going to be violated with this. The last thing that we do on this, if this is scrunched up, make sure we click this or click this and open this up, is we're going to put in the exact address as it exists in Google in the map location. Now, what Dr. Humphreys had done this morning was put in the lat long, okay, the latitude and longitude. And the reason that I changed it to this is it's, number one, it's the actual address that we're using, and it's one more mention of the address in this listing. So we want to make sure that we get it exactly the way it is in Google. So right up here, I put this in as it exists. So the W for West is a W, Levada Avenue, Suite 120, and again, that corresponds exactly to our listing here, and that's very important. We have to have these things exact across the board. Now, when there's a drop down for the state, we can't abbreviate the state, which is fine. They'll get around that. But the address with not the pound sign, but the STE for suite, et cetera, et cetera. So we want to get that stuff. And this should be, once the address has been normalized through the U.S. Postal Service through a previous step, that should be put back into the client questionnaire, and you can get that from the client questionnaire. I'm actually in the Google Places account, so I can actually get that, but this information should be exactly the same in the client questionnaire without fail. We have to have that there. It's very important. So once we do that, then we search, and it will record that location. You can zoom in to double check that it's actually in the right spot. And there's West Levada Avenue, and if you click a satellite, you'll see that there's an office complex there where the doctor has his business. So that's basically how to optimize a Google Places account. With the Google Places information, a YouTube video. And again, I didn't type anything in this, but I pointed out exactly what we want to do and how we need to do it. The description is very important. The title, somewhat important. And again, this counts as a citation out there, and that's why we do this. And also, another very powerful aspect of this is the geotagging. GeoCoding, just for the record, is Orthodontist, Orange, California. Okay, that is geocoding. Geotagging is actually tagging this video with the location where it was made. Okay, where this location has been recorded. This is the actual location where the video was, and I'll put today's date on there just to provide it some more things. So I'm going to click Save Changes, and you always want to click Save Changes after you do this. And after you save changes, you say video details have been updated. Very important that this happens. Okay, what I would normally do is I would come back here after I save it. I would go to My Videos, and then to verify that it is there, I would actually edit info and make sure that all my changes had been saved. And yes, it changed the date. Okay, and save the date there. All right. So this concludes the video on how to optimize a YouTube video.